Hello, you guys. Welcome back to Channel Clay. I hope that you're doing well wherever you are in this crazy, crazy world. So, I kind of took a step away from the Blake Lively, Justin Baldoni, and Ryan Reynolds ordeal with their ongoing lawsuit because nothing was really happening. So, why keep hampering on something when there's not really any movement? However, today, Ryan Reynolds, the audacity of that man, the audacity of that couple, quite frankly, to try to put an emotion to be dismissed from the lawsuit. And then on top of that, has the nerve to call Justin Baldoni thin skinned for this lawsuit. Yet we have all been dragged into this because your wife, Blake Lively, was upset that she was questioned about her weight. I mean, like, the only true thing that I feel like I've heard was a true statement was that yes, Justin Baldoni did ask about Blake's weight. That did actually happen. That's truthful. However, it was because he was concerned about his back. So I feel like that's the only truthful thing that's kind of come out of Blake's camp. However, it's like a side truth because she's trying to make it some nefarious thing, like he was trying to body shame her, when in actuality he was just concerned about his own well-being, so he didn't hurt himself further. So we've all started this because of Blake Lively, and now it's going to end because of Justin Baldoni. And I don't think that it's fair that Ryan Reynolds thinks he needs to be dismissed from all of this when he has been actively been in this whole situation. We have seen that Blake said he had written parts of the rooftop scene. He's also been making jabs at Justin Baldoni in his Deadpool movies. He's been intertwined into this whole thing, okay? He invited Justin over and was berating him about talking about his wife and her weight and everything else. So he's very involved in this. So he wanted to stick his nose where it didn't belong. He needs to stay there and see it to the finish. But if I were Blake, I'd be like, oh, so you about to try to leave me alone in this? You want to be dismissed because you want to try to save your career, which at this point, it's a moot point for both of them because their reputations are trashed. And every move they make just, shows them out to be even more audacious and out of touch than we thought they were before. So I don't understand. Just, you decided to take it here, see it all the way out to the end, or put out an apology, settle it, and say you were wrong. If that's not happening, you need to go all the way to the courts like Blake decided she wanted to do. Okay, so yesterday we got Ryan Reynolds' audacious motion to dismiss, and we all thought that he was leaving Blake Lively in the wind just to be in this all on her own. Well, apparently, per today, Blake Lively has also put in a motion to dismiss. This is what happens when you have nothing and you should have never been in this situation to begin with. And Justin Baldoni and Steve Sarowitz called your effing bluff. Y'all tried to come back with some receipts, failed horribly, and now you're having to dismiss because you're not able to round up any of the evidence that is needed to win a $400 million lawsuit. And I'm sure the people that you were also trying to include in this mess that you made also did not want to be involved. So therefore, the only thing that can happen is for a dismissal. However, Justin's lawyer, Brian Friedman, said really the only way that this would end is if they got an apology and they made a statement that they lied their fucking ass off, essentially. They have to clear Justin's name that these claims of SH and inappropriateness on set are not true. You can't just come out and make all of these claims in the public, like horrible claims about a person to the point where you want to ruin their life, and then when you are told to prove that this is actually taking place to you, you want to run back and say, oh, never mind, I want to be dismissed from this. No. You started this, so finish it. I think that this is so embarrassing for both Blake and Ryan additional to like everything that's been going on with this lawsuit, is highly embarrassing and shows how much they do not have.